Hey guys, Sunset here with an SPL Week 2 review. I'm just going to be going over the games this week. There's a lot of games to go over, so it's going to be pretty brief. Try and give you guys the highlights, so if you did miss the games and you want to see the best ones, then I'll tell you some of the games to watch. First up, we had Titan versus Dignitas. Pretty easy cut and dry 2-0 for Titan. Dignitas didn't show us too much, but there was definitely potential there if they could maybe do a bit more in the early game, not let Titan snowball, but not something that was that fun to watch. AFK versus Enemy, actually one of my favorite games for the week. AFK coming out with the 2-0, but in the second game AFK were with an invade in the lead. They were 5k ahead and everyone was like, game over. Enemy came back with a resurgence, and this is probably the highlight of the week. AFK versus Enemy game 2. You should watch this and see how good Enemy are. They are an incredible team, insane potential, and yeah, I'm seeing something from them in the next few weeks. They're going to take a game of someone big, but as you can see, all the predictions coming in pretty well. London Conspiracy versus Myrmidons. I have to admit I cheated. In the video I showed you, I voted for split, but on the last second, 10 minutes before the game, the London Conspiracy coach tweeted out he was super excited about the games, and as they are played in advance, I had to go with London Conspiracy 2-0, because why would you be excited about the games if they lost? Right here, we voted for Eager 2-0 versus Cognitive. Cognitive taking a game. Oh, so I guess we should quickly talk about the London Conspiracy games. London Conspiracy, very, very comfortable against Myrmidons. Looked absolutely beautiful. Great play. And Myrmidons actually, someone I tipped to do great this week, actually failing pretty hard. So, shout out to London Conspiracy on that win. Eager vs Cog, as we just reviewed, is a split 1-1. We voted for Eager 2-0, so we lost a bit of FP here, but Cognitive, they did great, man. Every single one of Eager's games have been so exciting. So this week, we'll probably get onto this, but if you want exciting games, watch Eager's games. The way they shot call just makes the game so crazy. Like base races, low HP Titan kills, all-ins, you know, like crazy stuff by Eager, man. The shot calling's just out of this world, and a very close series. Shot calling might be something they live by, but they're dying by it as well. They're losing games from the shot calling, but we'll get into that later. Fnatic versus Epsilon. We did vote Epsilon 2-0. Hopefully you guys stuck with me on this one, but it was kind of obvious to me. Fnatic haven't been that strong. Paradigm have been stronger, and Epsilon are just on the tear right now. So yeah, pretty common fourth game. Actually, Fnatic, you could say they got stomped. It wasn't very close at all. I would say it was a stomp. Dignitas versus Justice. We actually voted this one for a split, and it was a split. We definitely thought Justice were weaker than Dignitas, but we could see the split potential. Justice have potential. They have the players to take games of the weaker teams, so something to look out for. We actually got this one right. The games were pretty interesting to watch, so these ones were quite good to watch, but the caliber of play is quite low, but still good fun games to watch. Cloud9 versus Denial. We voted Cloud9 2-0, even though Denial did take the TSM game. Cloud9 always have Denial's number, and the games were close, but Cloud9 were in control for the most part. You know, I wouldn't recommend watching these ones back, but you know, Cloud9, very, very solid performance, and we definitely have to rate them higher than we rated them in week 1 with their week 1 performance. Enemy versus Elevate. Went with the split, trying to give Elevate some love, but Elevate actually got rolled over pretty hard by Enemy, but you know, Enemy are just looking strong. Very, very new team, and they showed it in these games. Very convincing stats lines. Very good performances from all their team players. Their ADC, someone to look out for. I think his name is Veshium. Really, really crazy player. London Conspiracy versus Paradigm. We had to vote Paradigm 2-0. They're a very, very solid team. And Titan, I mean, not Titan, London Conspiracy, they have a lot to learn still. A lot of people always make this argument, you know, when I was in London Conspiracy, that London Conspiracy are worse without you. London Conspiracy are better without me. The truth is, I think they're about the same. That isn't an arrogance thing. That's actually a compliment. They are the same without me with, what is it, like a month's practice. We practiced for 7 to 8 months or something. You know, we've been together, we've been to LANs, we've had events. They've replaced 2 players, and they're still performing at that same level. Yeah, they may have got rolled over by Paradigm, but the games weren't that one-sided. London Conspiracy had a chance. They made ganks. They were in the game. It wasn't a sweep by any means. London Conspiracy with the 2-0 against Myrmidons. I really see them finishing 5th. It would be beautiful if they could finish 4th, but it looks like the same. I think as the season grows, hopefully the team will grow with it if they don't get demoralized. Myrmidons versus Titan. We actually went with the split. As I already stated, we kind of got unlucky this week. We voted that Myrmidons were a good team, and this was a risky one. Like, Titan are probably going to beat Myrmidons 2-0 most days of the week, but we thought maybe with their potential that they could maybe sneak a win here. Final 2 games, Eager versus TSM. We voted TSM 2-0. Albeit this was probably the best season, series in a season I've seen in so long. Watch these games back. Beautiful play and exciting stuff. I don't want to spoil what happens right now, but watch these games back. They were both absolutely amazing games, and Eager showing they can hang with the big dogs. Cognitive Gaming versus AFK, very cut and dry 2-0 for AFK. Honestly, AFK just look unstoppable. They're like the similar to Epsilon situation where, yes, teams hold maybe 5 minutes, but then after 5 minutes they get broken down and just pounded into the dirt, one gank after another. But Cognitive didn't perform terribly. It's just more that AFK are just that good. You know, Cognitive, they were there, they were hitting stuff, but AFK were just a little bit better. As you can see, we racked up a total of 360 fantasy points this week. 9 out of 12 correct, not bad. If you want to see my week 3 predictions, check out my other YouTube video. And if you want some free FP, my week 3 predictions, we should at least get probably 10 or 11 out of 12 correct, so check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and remember to check out that TSM Eager game. Beautiful stuff. Catch you later.